The University of Waterloo, a world top 100 university, known for its innovative research in quantum computing, nanotechnology, engineering, and health sciences research. UW truly has ideas that change the world. But did you know that UW's arts faculty is actually our largest faculty on campus? As a female-dominated faculty, it is often overlooked when talking about UW, and there are many perceptions that arts is a feminized area of study, and therefore considered a softer field compared to STEM programs. According to a 2015 study published by the Canadian Social Science Society, college students are choosing subjects to study according to social expectations, that people form the occupational gender stereotype that women are more suitable for jobs with low social status and low income. Occupational gender stereotype is long-lasting, and therefore, more female students enroll in majors that lead to lower social status, since they are expected to do so. The study also suggests the idea that feminine subjects are devalued, in which men reject entering fields that are dominated by women, in order to avoid the stigma of being in a feminine field, since feminine fields are associated with lower pay in broader society. UWaterloo is arts too. But what is UWaterloo to you?
Definitely engineering.
Engineering, for sure.
STEM programs.
But then as well, obviously, it's a whole engineering program in general.
Mainly
Engineering.
engineering.
Engineering, and science, and computer science.
Computer science, engineering.
Mathematics.
Computer science.
I know like our biggest faculty is arts, but
Math, CS, I'd say a little bit of psychology, but
Math faculty.
And you can even tell by looking at the building.
like count them how many engineering buildings there are and like how nice they are.
You just look on campus and see like numerous engineering buildings.
Definitely for men.
Male film even.
Mostly guys.
I'd say it's kind of equal, but I'd say leaning towards the male side.
I would say male-dominated.
I don't know.
I still think there's some stereotypes.
This was known as male work.
I don't know, it's kind of hard. I gotta think about this.
Our society makes a lot of constructs.
Typically, women don't go into those professions because they're told not to go into those professions.
It has to do with like stereotypes. Like,
Those are the things our society tells us that we're supposed to be. So that's what we do.
it's really just like the perception that I think a lot of people have.
Are still working on the equality thing. They're getting better, but they're certainly not where other faculties are.
In my classes, more females.
Female.
More females stereotypically go into like the caring fields.
Like the culture in our society is kind of organized.
Just like preconceptions, and another part of it might be to do with I don't know, perhaps the way different genders think.
Females are generally our society pins us as like caregivers.
I would venture to say that females are more detail-oriented, and so they might enjoy the analysis that's more open-ended that you might find, for example, in English than in math, where it's very rigorous and structured, very boxed in. I don't really know though.
Other than the STEM faculty, it's kind of like, yo, what are you doing?
A lot of people think that arts is not as hard or it's not like real education.
I don't necessarily think Arts University is sort of arts oriented or that they invest enough in arts. I think it's more STEM, specifically engineering, and that's extremely evident from the amount of co-op positions that are available.
I think there's a perception that it's kind of lower down than the rest of the other faculties.
I'd say it's a little biased in the sense that people may look down on arts a little bit.
I feel like arts gets a lot of flack because it's not really as, people don't consider it as a prestigious program.
Arts isn't taken as seriously. Most parents aren't happy when their kids say they're going to arts. Like if they're educated on what programs would be out there, then people wouldn't be so like misinformed about it.
I don't think a lot of people really consider Waterloo as like an arts school, or like not even just talking about fine arts, even like psychology.
I don't know. People formulate an idea as to what they think the actually knowing the details of every program requiring a lot of hard work.
This chart depicts undergraduate degrees granted to UWaterloo students in 2016. It is not surprising that in the arts faculty, women outnumber men with 919 degrees compared to 503. The opposite can be seen when we look at engineering and math, with men greatly outnumbering women. Represented here is the University of Waterloo's faculty count for 2015, with males dominating arts, engineering, and math. An article posted by the University of Waterloo stated that when girls think of engineering, they think of hard hats and cars, machines rather than people. We're trying to get across the message out to young girls that engineering is a caring profession. Enticing girls into engineering by promoting it as a softer subject ignores the fact that girls can like hard hats and cars just as much as boys do. Expecting any different is perpetuating the stereotype that all women belong in the helping field. In an article by Rebecca Coulter, she stated that efforts to encourage girls and women to seek careers in mathematics, science, and technology have been intensified because the issue is being framed as an employer and profit problem rather than a matter of equity. After 3 months of reading through the University of Waterloo's daily postings on the Daily Bulletin, it was very clear that there was a lack of coverage of new research, studies, events, student profiles, campaigns, and more occurring within the arts field. The exact difference can be seen in this graph, which is depicting the 2017 winter term months of January, February, and March. As art students, we are aware of all the exciting things occurring within our own faculty. Yet, it is not advertised to the rest of the university's population as much as other faculties' events are. So, what can be done by the University of Waterloo? In order to achieve equity, UW needs to value arts in addition to urging more girls to join STEM. We have the solutions to bring the change and recognize the contribution arts is making to our university. To start, we can highlight the research done outside of STEM and include more art student profiles on the University Online Bulletin. And finally, increase the visibility of arts programs during recruitment. Some of these solutions could help us start to recognize the importance of arts on our UW campus, alongside engineering, math, and science. Because UWaterloo is arts too.